It's like a field pass for an NFL game that you can't buy, but in this instance, you can buy it, and you can be right down in the locker room.
So it's like an all-access pass. The Indy 500 has a history of badges, lots of badges. They give fans access to the garages, the pit areas, car crews, and drivers. And in my case, it just shows how old I am because look at how many badges I have.
Take a look at those. And it's a little pen on those badges right here. You can see them. So now we're giving you access into the basement of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum inside the vault to see the collection of these Indy 500 badges.
And the older they get, the harder they are to find.
IMS holds 113 years of history. Its president, Doug Bowles, knows just about all of it.
But that's the historic Old Gate one.
With the 106th running of the Indy 500, he's opening the boxes and showing us the history of the greatest spectacle in racing through its badges.
Al Unser Sr.'s third Indianapolis 500 win won.
Each one is personal with a number. Each year, the badges have a graphic sporting a different design. All the years tell a different story.
Driving this car breaks the 150-mile-per-hour barrier at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Bowles says they're some of the most collectible items IMS has. Some people try to gather one every year.
We get people calling us, hey, I need to keep my collection. Can I have the badge from 2020, even though the race didn't have fans in it?
They mark big moments.
The Mario Andretti badge, when we were celebrating Mario's 50th win of the Indy 500, because everybody loves Mario, right?
It's a love for the world of racing, a memento that gives spectators access unlike any other sport.
In a world where oftentimes we restrict where people can go, we really want to give people an opportunity to experience the race and the drivers and the personalities in a way that's completely unique to our event.
The woman who keeps the archive in order is making history for women too.
I'm the first collections manager for the museum.
Wow.
Yes.
That's right. Roxine Dunbar is the first collections manager for IMS.
It is a monumental task.
With more than 200 different badges, she's always working to preserve IMS history.
We care for trophies, badges, programs, tickets, artwork, suits, helmets.
It's tedious.
All of them have been properly cataloged, preserved, and photographed and updated in our database.
But it's a polishing, cataloging, and collecting that helps us appreciate Indy 500 history for years to come.
We got the coolest job in the world when you get to work at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
So with all of the years of badges, this year's badge is also making history. You can see a close-up of it here. Elio Castroneves is on the cover of it, and the badge shows him climbing the fence after he won last year. But it's historic because this is the first time a driver will be on the badge while he's still actively competing. So here's what you need to know. If you still want to get a badge, you can order a badge all the way up until race day. Badges cost $160. It covers the gate admission, garage, and gasoline alley access for all the days they're open to the public except for the GMR Grand Prix and the Indy 500 race days.